Alright, guys, it looks like we're live. Everything seems to be working. It's having some huge problems there for a bit. Let me go ahead and get this going. Let's get this on screen. Oh, this worse. Let me just go ahead and I think it's transform it and then stretch it to screen. That's what we have to do. Alright, guys, we got a new update coming in live. Just came out. I'm trying to get in. I'm waiting on the update. It's giving me some trouble here. The new launcher seems to always have a problem when they do an update after an update. Huge problem. Always, it's always a struggle to get into it. I like the idea of the launcher. I like, kind of the way it is. I wish the news was set up a little bit better. Like, I wish you didn't have to pull up the internet to check out, like, what's, the new stuff that's coming out. Here, let's go ahead and get rid of this. Okay, this is up right now. And then this is starting to come up. Hopefully this launches correctly. I don't know. Alright, so let's check this out real quick. So woodcutting, we teased this like 5 days ago or something, like on the 14th that this was releasing. We got a new woodcutting area. It's supposed to be a grove or something. We're supposed to have our own like little forest that we get to cut down with trees from like the base tree to all the way up to elder or whatever. And then supposedly there's supposed to be, hopefully, the Runescape client suffered an error. Sick fries, so fucking fries. Oh man. So I'm assuming it's still updating. I'm not entirely sure. Keep trying to load in here, but this is, I'm also super excited about Parcels from the Dead. I've been waiting on another update like this, and I'm hoping this dye. There's a new dye coming in. Um, you got your normal stuff. It's like the Christmas event every season. We have like small, medium, large, and then obviously like the gold. They're super rare, or whatever. That is usually pretty much impossible to get unless you're just crazy lucky. Um, and I just keep suffering an error. I'm not really sure what we're gonna do about this. Soul dye coming out, a luminescent dye, um, possible double dye if you find like the high level one. You got the Soul Witch outfit, which I'm assuming is this one right here, and then I'm assuming this is the dye, which looks cool, but you can't really like tell because of the color scheme they went with here, which I don't think was that great of an idea. They definitely could have done like a character model on here, a little animated character model, like they do when you're purchasing things in the shop. We got some titles. Pick up the Forgotten, the Life and Soul, Insold. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure you just like skill, and eventually you'll get stuff. Apparently, some upcoming Cable of Accomplishment changes. Master Quest Cave, the Reaper crew, and full Globetrotter outfit will be folded into the requirements for the trim completionist cave. So they're just adding more shit for you to do to get the trim completionist cave. Live stream calendar, not too big of a deal. Treasure hunter calendar, not really a big deal either. I did get one of those. They got like combat animations from the Clay Core deal, which I heard they've run before. I didn't even know it dropped combat overrides. But I got one of them. It's I don't think it's on here. I think it's one of the old ones. I think they added 3 new ones. And these are the 3 new ones: the Blood Ice Barricade, Azure Reprisal, and Azure Berserk. Some currency updates, just fixing some of their max cash stuff that's been going on with the Grand Exchange, and just like other stuff that's been going on. Um, Somebody apparently was sneaking out some objects that they weren't supposed to there. I don't know how that like talking with wandering Ramakeen with some Edgewell. That's weird. We're unable to teleport into the wilderness. This is unfortunate. I wish I could have abused this. God book, God books can't be charged with 24-hour use time by using only one page. I wish I would have abused that. That would have been nice. I mean, not that much would have came out of it, to be honest. I don't think it was in the game that long, so I don't think you could really abuse it because you'd have to use up the whole time, right? Like beforehand. So I don't think there was much going on there. Let me try to go ahead and load the game again. Like I'm sure other people are already in the game. I have no idea why it keeps doing this to me. Every fucking update, there is just endless problems with this fucking launcher, and it drives me fucking crazy. It still might not let me in. We'll see what happens. We already finished all this stuff. Just gotta do your Fort Fortnite quest line and stuff, so no real big deal. Most people should have this done, unless you're like a newer player. But everybody who's been playing for a while already has like everything like this done. There should be like no problems. Another error. Yeah. RuneScape has suffered an error somehow, so that's really cool. I really appreciate that, dude. They might still just be updating it, but I really doubt it, to be completely fucking honest. It's always something with this fucking launcher, dude. Always something. Because, I don't know. Maybe not, because, like, it has been relatively recent, but, it does take a little bit for the update, and I get that I'm a little bit impatient and stuff. But there is, I'm telling you, definitely some problems here. Let's see, Windows Administrator, okay. Okay, let's see. What I really need is to find the client itself in this setting, files, documents. Maybe let me scroll down to R real quick. Nope, run light instead. Would have been nice if it was just right there. I don't think you guys can see what I'm doing. I think you're stuck on the loading application resources. There we go. Finally. Holy cow. I'm telling you, it's a fucking, like, there's just something wrong with it. Uh-oh, wasn't it telling me? Okay. We're freaking in. Thank God, dude. Let me check this. Okay. That's my bad. Let me see. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where's my chat overlay as well? There we go. Why is it so small? What's going on, dude? My deal just like kind of was messing up. I might have to rechange it in the deal. But for right now, we're just gonna get this going. Let me put this above YouTube, I guess. Okay, there's that. Oh, okay. I see what's going on now. That's not bad. Just dumb. That's all it is. I'm just being dumb. I mean, we don't really need this open right here. Man, it really sucks that I can't change, resize the overlay while I'm doing this, because I have to like open up an internet website, a browser page, and I have to like go in and tweak the deal, Streamlabs or something like that. It's like some kind of third-party program in my browser that allows me to have like these overlays, and I have to like manage them in there to like resize them and like where they position on the screen and stuff. They're like it's hard to explain. They're just like browser deals. No. Should we teleport here first? Do this. I mean, I guess because we're about to. Let me open up this. I did some mining right before this. See, bounty. Oh, bounty isn't on. It was just online. Let's go. I think it'll be under event actually. Under event. Okay, it's not under an event. That works too. Okay, we'll just fuck me then. That works. That works. I'm assuming it's at the Grand Exchange though. We'll come back here in a second. Let's see if we can. I don't know if we have to talk to them to start earning parcels or not. And the event should be like. God. After the update, everything's just all wonky. It's taking forever for this to load in. Am I wrong? Usually the parcel people are like over here somewhere. But I actually don't see a little event going. Oh. No. That's the Golden Cape event. Guy. Okay, well, screw it. I guess we're gonna go do 4-foot stuff. I'm gonna go fucking looking for these people to, like, do this deal. It's ridiculous. Let's go ahead and go in here. I forgot who we have to talk to about the lumberjack guy. Let's talk to Bill real quick. Okay. A visitor arrived. Where is the visitor though? That's the question. Yeah, the lag is insane. You know, sometimes I wish they would just put the fucking guy in like the middle of the fort so everybody could see where the fuck this dude is, dude. Like, just sometimes talk to question mark, question mark, question mark. This is the lumberjack guy. Yeah. Question mark guy. Definitely suspicious. He said something. I don't know what he said. Let's go see if we can get the plans to just like start building this thing. But I probably have to run outside, do something like that. Man, dude. I do hope this smooths out a bit. It won't let me do the tier 1 yet. Unless I completed the unwelcome guest quest and swept in the visitor within the fort. I'm pretty sure I've done unwelcome guests. I think we did that last time. Oh my god, dude. The lag is so bad. This is ridiculous. He's actually just like next level bad. So I talked to that guy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Huh. Okay. Dude, I know I don't have to do a stupid quest, bro. I know I don't have to. It must be a new one. It's gotta be a new one. So I've done them all. They must have come out with a new quest for us to do for this. I can't remember if it's a quest line on its own. If it's grouped that way. Yeah. Unwelcome guest. So unwelcome guest is definitely complete. Oh. Oh, okay. I should have talked to Bill. I sped through it too fast. I don't know why I have to talk to Bill though. Bill's like, go talk to that guy. Then that guy's like, yo, go talk to Bill, bro. Dude, it's too much like real life. Oh. It's too much. Oh. fortifications. What's this malarkey? No. Okay. 6 and 6, right? So it's 6 and 6. I think it. Dude, come on, dude. Fucking pain that I'm in right now. That's it. This is ridiculous at this point. Let me just go ahead and move this over my deal real quick. I don't know why they don't make it so that you can use your fucking keyboard, your number pad to enter that in. I don't understand that. I don't understand the idea that like they can't fucking add any of the shit that like RuneLite offers you. It's a real pain. This is a real pain. And then it just like oh shit. I actually already bought them. Never mind. I was about to talk shit about that. There we go. Let's cut this. Wait a minute. It was definitely yeah, stone wall segments. So we have the logs. We just need the stone wall segments now. Shit, that only makes one. It's four per one or something like that, right? Okay, so this is the new event. I think this is for the new event deal. Oh, you son of a bitch. I hate the lag. The lag is gonna kill me already. Oh my fucking god, dude. I'm gonna assume it'll smooth out eventually once the update is like more stable or something, you know. This is like atrociously bad. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and teleport back out of here. Dude, it is so bad right now. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense like, after an update, right? This is like, I don't know. I don't even think this is really that big of an update. It is. So they rebalance like the levels that you use the hatchets at. They rebalance like your effectiveness of woodcutting. They did like a little bit of a rebalance on that, and they did a let's see, they changed how the trees work as well. I'm gonna buy a whole inventory. Changed how that worked as well, and the levels you need for them. Apparently, I'm not entirely sure how that all is gonna work out. But they had some kind of fancy graph, you know, as they do. So this is for sure. So we for sure have it. So five. One of each. Man, I prepped all this stuff, and then they're like, "Hey, man, here's some other stuff." Like, I wish they would have told me that I needed to prep this as well. I would have had all this stuff done for. I'm gonna assume we have to go build these now. These fortification deals. All right, it's gonna be on the outside, isn't it? I'm so sorry, guys. It's so laggy. I'm having trouble playing the game. 100% honest. It is really bad. I'm gonna assume it's on this side though. I do like the different colored trees, but at the same time, it kind of fucks you because like the trees kind of have like a specific color for a reason. Okay, I don't see these fortifications. Oh, here we go. Here are the fortifications. Jesus. I mean, at least there's no one intense clicking, to be honest. So that's kind of nice. I, I mean, the other stuff, I was able to just like speed run and hit like 3 or whatever. I was able to hit like tier 3 pretty fast. We'll see how this ends up. We might not be able to Just straight up go for tier 3, but I'm kind of hoping we are. I think it kind of would have been cool to like incorporate farm like some of the other skills with it too, like farming and shit, dude. If we could have like planted our own trees and did a deal like that, that would have been kind of cool. I get that it's like a little ridiculous to do all that, but it would be kind of cool, man, and it would stretch out the content a little bit, to be completely honest. Um, but it is what it is. I think. The hatchet. We're going for the hatchet. I definitely want to check out the woodcutting box thingy. Apparently, it holds like a bird's nest. It holds logs. It holds. Apparently, I don't know how I feel about it because, like, um, logs are gonna like crash in price. They're gonna be almost worthless now, which kind of sucks. Like, the high price was kind of nice because, like, as a new player, you could like training your woodcutting to get like to oak and then doing oak and then like so on and so forth was at least somewhat profitable. Like it got you like okay starting cash, right? Like you got something out of it. It wasn't just like, freaking they're not worth like 20 GP or something like that. You know what I mean? Like they're not like dirt cheap. Like normal logs are like a K a piece, so like you're at least making some money while you're like unlocking these things. Although with all the extra XP that we get and like the different ways that we can train, like if you do divination, you start off like for me, I started off this account like with the goal of unlocking invention first, I believe, is what I did. So I got like 80 smithing, 80 divination, and 80 crafting as soon as possible, right? Like those were the things that I just like nonstop reminded. And like having things like protein supplies and the mining rework and smithing rework was pretty awesome for that. Let me speedrun that a lot because you could just AFK mine for a while, and the smithing is like decently fast. You definitely get a lot of XP per bar compared to what you used to. I mean, yeah, I know a lot of the complaints are that you can't just like make something super quick anymore, but it's kind of the trade-off. I feel like that like you get way more XP for your stuff now. Just kind of nice to be honest. Freaking Cody over here speedrunning. Dude's in my clan. It's just like he's probably way ahead of me. I have no idea how the fuck he got back into the game so fast. I wish my computer didn't just like whatever the fuck, dude. They'll deal with the problem with the launcher is. I don't know what the hell is wrong with it, but this dude's talking to Bill. I'm pretty sure. Still cannot build the deal yet. Let's talk to Bill. Okay, never mind. Bill's dead to me. Let's go talk to the Oak, dude. Shit, he's not here anymore, is he? I'm just lagging uncontrollably. Okay, I understand the benefits, but wait, what? Son of a bitch. It didn't add anything to it. Wait a minute. Maybe we have to build more fortifications or something? It says it's locked. Unwelcome guest quest. Spoken to the new visitor within the fort. Do I need to finish building the guardhouse? I didn't think I was gonna need to like Need to build the tier 1 growth. Why can't I even build this? It's already built. Okay, I broke it. I broke it, dude. What the fuck? Did I break it? I don't understand. Wait a minute. There's my wood frames. There's my 8 wood frames. Wood frames. Stone wall segments. It's not gonna matter because it says that we need this for some reason. Do we make the 26 mahogany frames and start doing that? Yo, dude, what the fuck is this shit, bro? Bill, dude. They do this to me, dude. Now he has something to say. And the King Black Dragon's up. Oh, fuck that, dude. I'd rather do this. I don't even know what he said. There we go. Fuck yes. Oh, I'm so excited. I've been like fiending for like new content so hard. They fucking hype me up for Necromant, dude. They are like such a cop tease. I fucking hate Jagex, man. Like they don't give you enough information, and then they give you just enough information to be excited, and then they're like, "Yeah, dude, that's not coming out for like a year," and you're like, "You bastards!" They release such a hype fucking trailer for it, and then they're just like, "Yeah, you're gonna bitch like you fat fucking assholes." I really don't even know what to say about that. That was some fucked up shit. Nick romance. So fucking a pretty epic trailer, not gonna lie. And the idea, the concept is pretty cool. I don't know about adding a new combat triangle that like combat to the way it's set up, but I'm here for new content. I don't really care too much about it. I mean, I pretty much only have like 120s to go for at this point, so something new seems kind of nice to be honest. And I hate doing the quest in this game, so it's not like I'm super excited for quest or anything. Um, Damn, it didn't say it required. See, it didn't give me a fucking requirement for these, so we're gonna have to make these now. It didn't tell me we needed it. It said it just gave you a plank amount, like the frames or whatever. It just told you how many frames you're gonna freaking need to build it. And then it's like, hey, dude, yeah, so we kind of like need you to use stone to make some stone wall segments. Jokes on you, suckers. Fuck, dude, okay, man. I could have prepped all that before it even came out, you know, that would have been nice. I was fucking, had everything built like a week in advance, dude. Like, all you had to do was be like, hey, you also need, so you need stone wall segments. I would have made a whole bunch of them. I think it's profitable, to be honest. 18.7K, and I think I'm buying them for like 21 GP apiece. I'm pretty sure it's profitable. I could be wrong. Oh, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. We're not gonna catch up to Cody because Cody's an asshole, but we are gonna get through this. Screw Cody. I don't know how the fuck he got back on here so fast. Dude's a fucking cheater. Alright. We're getting these little, dude, honestly, it looks like we're getting them at a pretty decent rate. We already have like 200 and something of them. 64 of them. So that's kind of nice. It kind of sucks that it doesn't give us any event info on this other one that's going on right now. So we can, I'm gonna assume that there's no bonus for doing any specific skill. Yeah, I did hear that they were adding. That is really cool, seeing a stag and stuff. That's not normal. I think that's the first time I've seen deer in the game. I think personally it's my first time noticing deer in the game. I mean, I think I've noticed like raccoons, rabbits, there's the green walls, all the little dinosaurs they made too. There's a deer. Bears. Squirrel. I think there's squirrels. Could be wrong about that one. I don't remember seeing geckos either. But I have one as a pet, so I know they have. Not geckos. Man. Chameleons. Okay. I think that should have been our first build, was the freaking gate to come back and forth. But alright. That's fine. We can do this. It's messed up, dude. I would like to build the gate. See, everybody's building the damn gate. I'm guessing that's like tier 3 or something. It's probably the last tier. Or maybe once I have it built, they'll let us do it. I don't know. Oh, there's probably another ball segment that comes somewhere over here. There's probably another ball segment I have to build. I think there was one that said east, right? Something like that. But again, I'm super excited about this. I've been super hyped for new content. I really do want Necromancy to come out, though. I guess I could be more prepared, though. I do need to collect more bones and stuff. I spent the last, like, 3 days grinding archaeology. 102 to 108 archaeology here. Getting the Death Note relic. And then, obviously, it took me, like... I don't even want to talk about the grind for chimes and taijutsu or whatever it's called, man. It's like this one, taijutsu, whatever. That stuff. The yin yang currency, alright? Yin yang currency and the chimes. Oh man, that was a brutal grind to get the freaking upgraded bone crusher, which is amazing. Definitely worth. I want to say definitely worth. I think people get too caught up with like max efficiency and XP though. To be 100% honest, because I think instead of doing ED3, a lot of players should do ED1. Double XP. I think ED1 should be a more common deal. It's slower XP, don't get me wrong, but you get other stuff out of it, right? I guess you do ED3 for the levels and just go farm ED1. A lot of people don't really know about that. But trust me. Yeah, eastern side gate. I'm guessing that's what we build now, though. Okay, let's get this eastern side gate going. We'll get this blessing from the gods. Swift components. You know? I haven't seen the red one in a while. I would like some rare components coming up. Dude, you're telling me the hotspot's outside. Wait a minute, what? Where's the glowing one? It's just the one spot? Am I crazy here? I see the one spot. Just one spot. No, it's definitely not just this one spot, because I'm losing XP. What the hell? Am I crazy? Is it glitched? Is this a bug? Does anyone else see it? There should be another one of these somewhere. It should be glowing yellow. What the heck? Wait a minute. Jagex? Hello? Jagex? I mean, do we just build this hotspot and say screw it or what? I was hoping it would rotate, I guess. It's not glowing yet either. Yeah, they wouldn't make the hotspot inside, would they? Like, I mean, like, they wouldn't make it outside and then inside. That would be kind of ridiculous. By the time you ran all the way around, it probably would. Okay, Jagex, you might need to look into that. Looks like a bug. Because I see everybody running here and building right here with no way to get the bonus. Because look, I'm just bleeding XP right here. The hot spot. There's only one. It shouldn't be like that. Because I'm getting like super reduced XP rates. What's up with that, dude? That's so weird. There should probably be one like right here. But it's not here. Strange. Hmm. I mean, nothing I can do about it, to be completely honest. And the hotspot should rotate, but it's not either. It probably should have rotated by now. This has to be a bug. It's gotta be. I mean, it is a brand new update, but I feel like this would be super noticeable. Maybe once they have live servers, then it's like, then the bug showed. I'm not really sure. Because this is kind of dumb. We're gonna be here for a while, and we get none of the bonus XP that we're supposed to get. Perfect build. And probably speed, right? It's a little bit faster when you are at the hotspot. So strange. I see so many people I know. You're doing this. Yo, where the fuck is that motherfucker Cody at? God damn it. This dude already done. That fucker. I saw him fucking over here at one point. I'm assuming he's done already. He's probably already fucking woodcutting, little bastard. So many names I recognize. It's kind of crazy. I've just like seen him passing on the same world quite often. I mean, I stick to World 99, so I guess it makes sense that I would see a lot of the same people. It's my clan's home world, so we all kind of just hang out in World 99. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so we got a dude out here now. Okay, Oak's out there. Um, so maybe after this door we can build tier 2. I'm gonna go grab something to drink real quick, guys, since we're just waiting on this to come through. probably do need to pass through it. Let's go see if Bill has anything to say real quick, and then. Okay, he has nothing to say. Interesting. Okay, tier 2 did open up, so we have 20 and 6. We might have to make more wall segments, so. Nope, we got just enough. 5, 6. These. Because I was prepared on all the freaking frames. But of course. Oh, whoops. I should probably start the project one. Whoops. I should probably do that. Here we go. Give us some more of those. Hopefully we can get a lot of them. Hopefully I can get a die, or dies would be cool. I'm not exactly sure what they look like just yet, so I mean I could not want it, but we'll see what happens. Dies could be interesting, and then what was the other thing? I think it was just the witch, huh? Just the witch outfit. That's actually kind of lame. But it does give us a ton of fucking speed usually. But I have to go look at like what the drops are available. Because usually it's like springs, ottomans, some BS food, I guess, which would be nice for like a new player if you're coming for the event. Do you think the food is kind of lame? Bruh, you could pay me fucking. Eh. It's very land, dude. Okay. Jesus. I mean, yeah, not all of them are Mexican, but statistically, okay. I mean, I lived in California for a while, dude. And every time we drove by a fucking Home Depot, there'd be like 20 or 30 dudes outside. All ready to hop in a truck to do like some kind of construction job, right? Like, honestly, it's not even a bad gig, to be honest. You're not like employed by anybody. But then again, you don't get insurance and stuff, so that kind of sucks. But like, you're kind of self-employed and you're like a freelance worker kind of. It's just the truth, dude. Like, I'm not hating on them. Like, that's just what it is, dude. Like, bruh. I mean, I think it's just crazy to like pretend otherwise for sure. Like, yo, it's an observation. Like, I mean, we could pretend like they don't do that, but you know, whatever. You have to pay agents too much per hour. Are you kidding me? I mean, like, dude, you can say it's racist if you want, but I mean, maybe it's different now. I don't know, but when I used to live in Cali, dude, you drive by the Home Depot, there'd be like 20 or 30 of them outside every Home Depot that you pass, dude. They'd all be ready to work. I mean, it's not bad. Like, if, like, I, I agree with some regulations and stuff. Don't get me wrong, but like, it is kind of nice to like have a trade. You know, like they know how to like. I'm assuming most of them know how to do construction, right? They're probably taught by their dads or something who were probably in the same kind of situation. We're probably skilled laborers in Mexico or something, and then like fled the cartel and shit to come up here. It's like, dude, it's kind of nice to like just go and fucking like have do work like that. It's almost like be it, dude. I kind of picture it like I get that it kind of it sucks, kind of, but like I kind of see it as like you're a freelance worker, dude. It's almost like being an adventurer, right? In like an RPG or whatever, right? In an anime, bro. Like, there's a job board. People drive up. You get to pick the jobs you want to do. You get paid cash every day, dude. So you don't have to pay taxes on most of that shit. To be honest, like, let's be real here, which is kind of nice. Like, because they don't even like use that money for to help us out, right? Like, let's be real. How many potholes you have on your fucking street? You know? It's like potholes, lack of police, so lack of security, right? Like you're kind of responsible for your own security, to be completely honest. Like police are just there to like kind of deter crime with a show of force, and then kind of just deal with the aftermath, right? Like they're never like you're never like seeing a robbery, a dude being robbed, and they're just like there, you know what I mean? Like they're not like right around the corner always, you know. So I do think instead of having I think a good way to fix that would be to like not have a single police station, but to have like multiple small stations spread out all through the town, right? Through the districts and stuff, and like the cities and all that kind of stuff. Like every like I don't know, like 10 blocks, 12 blocks, fucking like a decent spread, but not super far apart either. And just have it where like you can rotate the cops from the different precincts as well, and like just have them on a rotation so they get different beats and stuff. But I mean, instead of having like one big place that they all go to, right, and then you like get your calls and you get dispatched from there, it makes more sense to have it like diversified to a more extreme extent, and then the response times would be a lot better as well. I mean, especially with the technology we have, right? Like, supposedly, all the cars have like LoJack or whatever, GPS in them. They're supposed to all have body cams now, or at least like as many as like the area can afford and whatnot. Like obviously there's limitations to what you can do, but with proper funding and everything, if the money was actually going to what it needed to be spent on, then it makes sense. But taxes are kind of a ripoff right now because it doesn't seem like they're fixing any of the fucking problems. It's all just dumb shit. They're like, yeah, dude, we got this Ferrari fucking cop car now that we trade street racers in. It's like, dude, I mean, I get that like street racing's bad, but did you really need to get? Did you really need to drop it on that to like you could catch up with them and shit? Like, I don't know. There's just like dumb things like that they've done. Yeah, we upgraded our fleet of cop cars to Chargers. It's like, that's great. That's great for you guys. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, that gas guzzling son of a bitch car. Sure, sure. Because like they get government funding for the gas too, right? Like they get cards for that. So like there's like a budget. So like our tax money's going for their gas and shit as well. And then like you call up the cops, they come out, dude, and then they have an attitude with you when you have a problem, right? Like I mean, not always, and like it's not every cop and all that kind of shit, dude, but like a lot of them seem to like, like got a problem, and they're like, ugh, another another peasant to deal with almost, you know what I mean? It's like shit. I mean, you seem fucking happy as hell to write me a ticket the other day. I mean, you know, and I had to go down there and pay like a couple $100 to fucking. Wait a minute, how am I supposed to do this? Can't even hold 48 in my inventory at once. Okay, it can be noted. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. This is not. Okay. This is the last upgrade we need to do for tier 3. Fucking hype. Let's go. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm trying to be quiet, but my dad's still sleeping. It's actually like crazy early where I am. And 6:20 in the morning. Need some coffee or something. Yeah, I mean, like, I have like a lot of respect for people who do policing and shit, work for the police force, but I think the way that it's managed and the people who are in charge of the money and the funding and like the allocation of the money and like what they're supposed to be spending it on and shit are complete dog shit and should be fired. Hung by their fucking big toes in the fucking town square, dude, because like shit is fucked, bro. Like I really don't understand why they don't do that. Like instead of having a huge fucking building, all the cops going there and shit. Like I get it if it's like the school, the trading area, right? The trading place, yeah, it totally makes sense. But when you actually have to go out on beats and stuff, they should definitely have it spaced out so the cops have better response times all over the city, not just in specific neighborhoods. And like in the rougher neighborhoods, you can put even more places there, right? You can put cops on those beats to deal with that kind of bullshit. I don't freaking know, dude. What are you missing? Uh, yeah. I don't know. Sometimes I miss dumb stuff like that as well. But I don't know. It's kind of weird. Everybody's starting to wake up and show up and build their deals. Oh, look, it's starting to look really nice. Those were all dead trees before. Let's see, I think we just got regular trees right now. Got some lumber out there, it looks like. We got a tree patch here. Dude named Oak, chick named Willow, and then obviously our problem. Heck yeah, our fairy. That's pretty awesome. I don't know how I feel about that, but I guess, well, I'm gonna do Fairy Tale 3 here shortly. I don't know if I'm gonna do it on stream or not. Probably not, to be completely honest. There's that fucker Cody. He's still building. Well, shit. He's still building, Cody. Um, so I'll do that so I can use the portable fairy rings. I don't have to use like the staff anymore, the Draymond or Lunar staff. I feel like you really shouldn't keep the Draymond staff after you get Lunar staff. You should just like make a whole bunch of Lunar staffs just in case you do lose it. But in RS3, you kind of like don't lose items anymore. You can just buy them back from death. You don't have to like go to a death pile or anything like that usually. So you really only need one to be honest. But I think I have a couple on there. My account's way old. Actually, this one isn't that old. I had to remake because I got hacked. And I lost my account actually. I quit Runescape for quite a few years. I came back and I just maxed a fucking account like it was nothing. I don't really know how that happened. And then I started playing a whole bunch of old school. They released old school and I was like, well, this is fun as hell. I'm not gonna lie. Like Rune Light makes old school just so much fucking fun. It feels great. The quest or like with the quest helper, it's fucking awesome. I have more quest points in old school than I do in RS3 and on max. Like other than getting like 120s right the skills. So it's kind of ridiculous to be honest. It's kind of smoothing out, but not really, but kind of. People are cutting down trees. What the hell is going on around here? What them trees ever do to you? So this update's been kind of cool, I guess. I mean, we're going for tier 3, and then I need to go put on my woodcutting stuff as well. Put on our woodcutting gear, put on our dragon hatchet, our augmented dragon hatchet. I was gonna like grind out, like I've been grinding out harmonic dust because it takes like multiple hours to grind out the amount that you need to upgrade a crystal tool. So you need 4,000 a pop. And I spent my first 4,000 on an augmented crystal matic to eventually make the time and space one. But then I realized I had to like get all these. It was like kind of time gated because you have to like do a certain amount of research deals. So it takes like 35 minutes to like an hour to do researches, right? Sometimes like depending on like how you set it, right? There's a lot of researches you have to do. You have to like do a certain amount of them, and it's like or something. And you have to like finish a certain amount of collection logs and all that kind of stuff, like unique ones. So you can't just like do the same one over and over again. You have to do like a whole bunch of different ones. And so that took a very long time. It was all kind of time gated around that levels and just like filling up different ones. So I just got the crystal one, and then I need to do the mining one. I've been grinding out the mining one now. I was gonna get the hatchet one first because the mining one's locked behind Grandmaster quests. So honestly, I feel like I'd rather just shoot off both of my feet than unlock both of those. So I was gonna spend on the hatchet, but now with the new upgrade, the new update, I'm assuming I just need a dragon hatchet to make the Incando or whatever it's called, the new one, the tier 80 one. So we're gonna do that instead, and then I've been trying to do Proesis as much as possible. I've been kind of failing. It's kind of intensive a little bit. Oh, chop ivy. We can even do ivy here. That's pretty dope. On the side of the building too. It's actually kind of nice. We'll probably AFK elders though, to be 100% honest, because it's right here. So it's a bench. Interesting. Because I need 1,000 of them to upgrade my last bonfire. I've been putting that off because it's like multiple mil to do it. I didn't really feel like doing it at the time. I think it was like, I think when I was looking at buying them, I think they were like 9 or 10k a pop. They're still that much. They're like 9 or 10k a pop, and you need 1,000 of them to to freaking do it. So I was like, yeah, I don't have the magic upgrade, you know, and Elder's just like the last tier. So I was like, meh, it's not really that big of a deal to get the like. I mean, it is. It gives you a lot of health, but I I don't know. I didn't feel like I needed to spend that much money on it at the moment. I had other upgrades I needed to get and stuff like that. I had other stuff to blow my money on. Okay, there were boats and a hose and just had to do other stuff. Looks like Teddy finally figured it out. I'm not sure. Mm, looks busy. Okay, he's running back. I'm lagging so fucking hard, bruh. Bruh. What the fuck are you doing, Missy? Interesting choice. Interesting choice. I do kind of like the spiderweb carousel. Eh? Wait, a cosmetic Grace of the Elves? What an asshole. He's a keepsake for fucking. Bruh. She keepsake of fucking Grace of the Elves. So apparently they tweak the XP, which is nice. I guess. I don't know. I'm 103 construction, so I'm not really too worried about it. I probably should have my construction cape on whenever I was making planks and stuff. I think there's some kind of mechanic with that. I really don't remember what the bonus is for that one. So, do I just start woodcutting and then like apparently you get the pieces for the axe and bird's nests that fall out of trees, so I need to go pull out my woodcutting skill cape and then some woodcutting skill cape, the woodcutting outfit, skilling outfit. Um, I don't remember if the juju gives you. I'll see if I have a perfect woodcutting juju, and hopefully gives you a better chance to get those, but I'm not sure. I think it does. I think that's about the only bonuses I can really do. Other than what I have on my hatchet, you know, like what perks I have on my hatchet, I think are okay. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure they're pretty good. Although they might not give any bonus chance at that either. It might just be a like chance of like chopping and big extra logs and stuff. I'm not entirely sure on that one. Hmm. So many people. I would react to videos, but I don't like. Maybe it's because I don't have that pulled up. And I have to do more stuff for the quiver teleports. I probably should do that as well eventually. And then I finally unlocked that. That was such a pain in the butt, to be honest. It's horrible. But the teleport's pretty nice. Instead of doing like a lodestone telly to briff. Having a quiver has been pretty nice. It's not too far off from the lodestone. It puts you like right where like I think the seed would put you on one of the teleports because I get but the seed has like more options. I kind of wish they let you like make the upgraded seed and then like add it to your quiver or something. Make it like a crystal Tarawon quiver or whatever. Would be kind of cool. Some kind of upgrades for it to give you like more tellies around. And I could not click on the guy. I don't know why. It's weird. Maybe it's just the run. Except it like this in a different place than yours. Almost done. It looked like Cody finally got done with Tails. I don't know if I have to talk to anybody after completing it. I see a lot of people talking to people, but screw that. I'm just gonna build level 3 and start freaking. And then I'll talk to people. And then hopefully I'll just start woodcutting and we could get some of the X pieces. I feel like it's gonna be a lot of RNG. It's gonna take me probably a long time to get it, so I don't know if I'll do that on stream. I just kind of wanted to check out some of this stuff. I guess I probably should do it on stream though. Oh, I forgot to use my hammer. I have a construction hammer. Kind of nice to use. Use crystal hatcheting it up. I guess I should have still gotten the crystal hatchet. Just to have in my tool belt or whatever. For like the best in slot, unaugmented, you know, like tool belt item. But that'll be in the future, I think. I don't really need it for this, to be honest. I think we'll get the bird's nest regardless, just having an augmented dragon one. And then I might do some Dagonoff games later. Depending on what the Dragon Hatchet does. I'm assuming the Dragon Hatchet is going to go up even more in price as more people start doing this stuff, but it's already like jumped crazy in price right now. It's like 500 dollars. This is the highest the Dragon Hatchet has been in forever, okay? It's actually crazy to see it at this price, so if it stays steady at like 500, maybe goes a little bit higher would be nice. I'll do a couple hours at Dagonoff Kings. Kind of a pain to do, but why not, right? I'll do a couple hours at Dag Kings, and I'll probably get quite a few hatchets to be honest. I got one the other I did it for an hour the other day, a couple days ago, and a dragon hatchet and an archer's ring. So eventually I'm gonna have to do that anyways. Instead of, I mean, I really probably should just buy them, but I think it'll work out better if I just go kill them as well instead of buying, because I get the Dagonoff bones for necromancy update eventually to use in that. And if not, I could just sell whatever I don't use. It's a 120 skill, right? Like I'm gonna need like some alarm levels to get the 120 out of it. I don't know the exact role they're gonna play, but there's like every bone you can think of is listed on their list of items used in necromancy. So I'm assuming you do something with them, some kind of sacrificial deal, or you grind them up to like add to a different item, and you like do that, or I really don't know. I wish they'd give us more freaking info. I hate that they don't give us like the general mechanics of how it's gonna work, so we can kind of gauge how many we're gonna freaking need. They just like send the markets into like this crazy frenzy of just like buy as many of the bones as you can. Who the fuck knows what we're gonna use them for? And like the same thing with like subjugation sets and everything that they listed. Okay. I guess we go talk to Bill real quick. Or maybe we talk to Willow. I think Willow is just there to babysit babysit the tree patch, so I'm pretty sure. Or just talk to Bill, just double check real quick. Nope. There's nothing to say apparently. There, I'll worry about doing that later on. Oh my god, let's get it to tier 3. I thought I already had it at tier 3. I'll eventually get to it. It's not a big deal. Okay, let's go here. And the wood cutting stuff on. I wish I had the wood cutting off skilling offhand deal, but I don't have it. I only have these things right now. And I don't think they affect the wood cutting at all. So, good times, good times. I'm gonna assume I put my wood cutting tape up. I can put my dungeoneering cape away as well, though, real quick. So I had a little timeouts at the moment. So let's go over to costume cape route. Okay, withdraw wood cutting. We're gonna deposit our dungeoneering now. Deposit that. Return to the bank, so we're just switching one out for the other. We're not really using any extra space here. I'm already kind of running out, so I'm gonna throw that on. I think this just gives me extra speed. Right? Just gives me extra speed. I don't know if I really care about it that much for woodcutting. Actually, they are gonna add 120, but I'm not too worried about it right now. Oh, my override works for my hatchet, huh? You know, that's new to me. Hold on. Since I got the override going. Just throw this on. Screw it. I think that's everything though. I really do think that's everything. Look at the judges and the prayers and smithing, agility, engineering, farming, woodcutting. Ah, just double logs on it. But for now, I guess I'll take one of those. I'm not in the stream here, to be honest. Actually, hold on. Let me think about that. Actually, maybe not. Hold on. They added the box. I think it's under fletching. I need to make this. Oh shit, I forgot. Maybe under other? Yes, other wood box right there. Okay, wood box. Doesn't say what I need. Obviously, I'm gonna need logs. It doesn't. I would assume it works the same way as the smithing one, right? Like we have to do the normal log one, and then we gotta do the oak log one, and then we gotta do so on and so forth, right? So I probably should have wood cutted some. Sorry, cracking type. I probably should have wood cutted some. So let's fletch. I need 6. We have what, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. That up. That. Nice. That's really cool. I'm kind of hyped about that. I'm not seeing like it. It's kind of cool. Gosh. This takes a little too long to get through, but alright, whatever. Okay, let's get out of my way open world. Okay, let's see. I don't need a U. We need we need this guy. Okay, some more oaks. This kind of sucks. There's a lot of people here. Oak. I'm assuming we're not gonna need that many oaks. we need willow. I don't see any willow trees though in this forest. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yo, wait. Oh, you. Wait, I'm gonna assume we have enough for it. We're gonna get to use the Yo, they forgot to add goddamn willow trees. Okay, that's a little offensive. Okay, hold on. Let's go Sears Village real quick and then we'll come back. I'm gonna assume we're not gonna need a whole bunch. So let's just like chop down some willows real quick. Too bad that override doesn't work when I'm chopping it. I would have liked to just be beating this tree with fucking little sticks. Actually, be kind of fun. Alright, this should be enough. I just want to make sure we get enough before we go back. I mean, it's not going to really matter because it just instant tells to our bank. But we have you and magic already, so the last thing we'll have to do is just AFK Elder after we go back to bank, after we go back to following. I do wish they had a telly, like the Wars Retreat and next skill to just like listen over there. Or they had added something like, I don't know, in addition to, where that goes from. In addition to your enhanced Excalibur, something like that to get like a telly there. I wish I tellied you to this royal instead of outside the gate. Okay, oak, wolves, craft, flesh. Yeah, see, we needed the wood box. So I freaking need it. That's whatever. Really wasn't even that much effort to look at the house. I think that stuff. Hell yeah. Oh wait, hold on. I'm being down now. Now we go here and we grab 10 of these. 10. Should only take 6 of each. Mahogany. So a lot of sons of bitches. And that's not on our deal, huh? There's none over there. There's no mahogany over there. Oh, they fucked me, dude. Okay. Okay. Let's go to the next skill real quick. Right? Dude, don't sell me mahogany much for ourselves. Nice to have that as well. Got a 30 for loot. Fucking go. We need to grab it. Probably can't. I'll say we probably can get on the wait. I'm getting played here, bro. So fucking hard. This is some bullshit. This is some pretty bullshit. Okay, let's send this to Arcadian logs. Ah, what? Are they like doing some kind of rollback or something? So, what was that? I've never seen a TV like that. Okay. I'm gonna assume they're gonna be super expensive because I think you use those to make pencil sticks. It's a certain version of pencil sticks. For a bit. Bruh, dude, you're kidding me, dude. You're kidding me. You're actually you're fucking at this point, this is personal. At this point. Holy shit. Oh, Pyrologs, dude. I was like, holy shit. 20K a pop. That's crazy. Can we make it now? No. Yo, I'm in the stream after this. This is bullshit. I'm done with this game. Guys, don't ever play this. Okay, we can finally make it. Okay. Holy shit. Okay, Willow, Teak, Maple, Arcadia, right? And then Mahogany. Apparently, guys. Remember that. We had it right up until that point. Holy shit, bro. That was crazy. We're gonna have these two now. Should be Arcadia. And then we'll do Mahogany. Oh my god, guys. That was a crazy ride. So apparently you need even the other logs. Yeah, I mean, I guess it makes sense because they updated it, but that was kind of brutal. We were working backwards from the higher level ones, so I kind of wish it would have shown it like when you did different ones. Other than that, I guess I could have looked at uh, the skill deal and gone from there. Right, magic wood box. All right. So moving this on. We got all the way up to magic, so it should just be older. Let me actually check our skill deal. Just make sure you're looking at other. Scroll down. Other wood box. Magic wood. Just gotta make sure because that's pretty crazy. I don't know why. Thank goodness with all those other ones. What was it? It was Arcadia. It was Maple, Arcadia, Mahogany, no, Teak, then you, and then Magic. Now, finally, we're at Altar. Now we go for 4. Um, I guess I could use the fair ones here than the rest. Just lagging uncontrollable. Love it. So, how is this supposed to work? Because elders take so long to regen. I wonder, so we're probably gonna have to tell you around anyways. There is a willow over there. I guess it just wasn't loading in? I don't know, that was really weird. Okay, so there is a willow. Maple. Tree, tree, tree. It looks like just tree. There's probably maple here though too. I don't really like the different trees as whatever is I like those sugar maples. The area looks nice. What is that? Bunnies? Yeah, we got bunny. We got a stag here. Should have been a little bit more diversified on the wildlife here. Some squirrels, some raccoons, all the woodland critters should have been elder seed. What? Elder seed. Elder seed like that. Reach out. That's fill, but I don't really have anything to fill with it at the moment. Um, it says bird's nest and like things like that are supposed to like go into our inventory and like I think it goes into our box as well. Let's go ahead and pop this. We're cutting this. We're probably gonna have to tell you out though. Find a different tree as well. I'm not sure how they rework that. The timer for like how long these are down for. Ooh, you find a bird's nest. It was sent to your bank. Oh, I thought it was supposed to go into a wood box. That's fine. Baby inkling. Okay, guys, but what about stone spirits? Let me go to the wiki real quick. It did say that we were going to get stone spirits, right? Or, no, sorry, not stone spirits, but like the wood cutting version of the stone spirits. I'm supposed to get wood cutting spirits. So, wood spirits? Let's type in spirits. Yeah, wood cutting spirits. Wood spirits. Wood spirit? This isn't probably what I'm looking for, to be honest. Just says it was updated like I'm not sure. Oh, there is a file for it, but there's nothing updated on the wiki about it yet. It just says there's a file in it. Login required to upload files and stuff for the wiki. So that's what's loading right now. This tree out of lumber. No. Okay. There's not okay. There's not. Like I'm assuming the trees still run out like they used to. Yeah, like that yew tree definitely ran out. I wish we'd gotten this. Did a couple of the boss, but I didn't get it. Yeah, I do. Give me one sec. Just explode. Give me 1 second, guys. See, I was trying to get this drop before the event. I wonder why they're wearing like. I don't think it gives any bonuses. Yeah, see. Right. Yeah, it says it'll be regrown shortly. Not sure what the. Let's do Elder Tree. I'm not sure. Five to 15 minutes apparently. So, it's somehow still cutting. Or that's just a wrappable thing. Okay, so we need to tell you. So we're gonna go to Edgeville now. I think it's like Edgeville, Leonel, Farrock. I think for rocks and water too. I think we just go down this way. I wish this stuff would load in. Should be one right here. It just took a while to load in from it. Sure that was about. So I guess this is what we're doing. I was kind of hoping to do the grove, but actually, hold on. I mean, Elder Tree was nice and stuff, but honestly, we should go back to the grove. Now that I think about it, we should just do use, I guess. I didn't see any magic. We should actually do stuff in the grove because I think it's the only place that you can get the hatchet drops, hatchet drops. So yeah, that sucks. I do wish they kind of reworked that a little better, but we'll just chop a U. So I'll wait for the elder tree to turn on there. Not chopping. We examine it to see. They tell us. It's kind of lame. This is what we're gonna be doing. Like, I found a bird's nest instantly. It's crazy. Or is that the same bird's nest? Actually, might have been. No, what is it? What is it? Okay. I guess we'll just go over to this view. That's fine. Okay. Let's see if I get that down too. There was another one right over there. Yeah. You kind of came back pretty fast though. It's not bad. We just want to have the most uptime possible. Actually, it might be better to go like split that U over there and grab like the oak and the willow or something. Okay. Okay, this rework is dog shit. I'm sorry to say, dude, it's kind of dog shit. Like, the tree should last so much fucking longer, okay? Like, this is. I mean, I like the area, don't get me wrong, I think it's a great idea, but like, whatever fucking map they did to like rework the trees is dog shit, okay? They should last like twice as long as they used to at least. Like, this is pretty terrible. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty terrible. Like, I shouldn't just walk up to a tree and on like the first hit deplete it, okay? There should be some kind of range, and it definitely shouldn't just be one fucking log out of the tree, okay? That should have been done away with the rework because they put in all this effort to fucking change the levels for the trees. They changed the levels for the fucking hatchets, and they couldn't go in and just be like, all right, well, you know, I mean, like, you're cutting down a whole fucking tree for God's sakes, all right? Why did you just get one fucking block? That doesn't make any sense, okay? They should have made it like a minimum of a certain amount of log, and then it rolls on from there, right? Some kind of depletion mechanic would have been nice. And maybe make them respawn faster. I don't know. I guess we'll do willows. I think that's what we're gonna be doing. Because we get logs fast. Hopefully burst is fast. They respawn fast. No one's doing willows for some reason. I don't think it matters the level of tree that you do if you get a bird's nest or not. It does kind of suck because we have the golden consignment or whatever, which is a guaranteed order for certain items, and they just instantly go to your bank. So I'm not entirely sure how the mechanics of this work. I mean, we might have already gotten 2 pieces of the axe. Just don't know. That'll be later on. Probably do it for like an hour or something. Let's see when we did it. I really don't know. Kinda sucks, but I do willows. It's not that big of a deal. Let them have to use, I guess, oaks or whatever is out there, and we'll do willows for right now. I mean, the area looks amazing. Definitely pretty. It's nice to have all these trees right here, I guess. I don't know. I guess it is. If I like, I have too much stuff to really notice the difference, but I'm assuming as like a new player, I'm not entirely sure what the requirements are to start with. Let's open up our quest real quick. I think it goes all the way at the bottom, right? So new foundations, you need, doesn't tell you. There we go. There are no requirements. So no requirements for new foundations. So starting off at level 3, straight into the game, you can go and basically build this fort and have your own woodcutting area in here. Obviously, you'll have to go and like cut down logs and stuff. But that's not too difficult as a new player, right? You can buy logs from that shop. So literally, you can sell some items in the grand exchange, and then kill some monsters, make a little bit of cash, and hop straight over here and do these quests, and then build this area up. I'm not entirely sure what the like in old school. If you make a new account, you have to do like a certain amount of quest or like play for a certain amount of time to like trade any items on the grand exchange. So I'm not really sure how it works in RS3. I think you can trade as soon as you start playing. So yeah, a level 3, you like do some of the beginner stuff. Maybe get a couple herb drops or something, from the trolls. Maybe you start off with Slayer. I think you talked with Slayer Master. It's like one of the path thingy for one of the things they recommend when you get off, when you like show up in Birthright or whatever. So get a couple drops from them, maybe sell it on the Grand Exchange, right? There's a tutorial on that as well, I believe. If you follow the path system that they have, get a couple, maybe get a couple of coin drops as well. And the logs are not cheap from the shop. I'm sorry, they're like super cheap. They're not expensive from the shop. They're super cheap, so it wouldn't take much to buy them. And you can buy planks, I believe, as well. And you can buy your limestone bricks there for pretty cheap. I think they're like 21 GP a piece. So straight off of tutorial. I don't know how much they give you in coins. Um, yeah, I feel like it's really easy to make money in this game. A lot of stuff drops coins. You have area loot. I feel like you'd be able to do it pretty quick. Obviously, as a new player, a little bit more lost and stuff, but I mean, check out a guide on YouTube or something, and son of a bitch. Oh, where's this person going? Let's go hide behind this rock. You hide over there by that rock. Those are my willows. Go somewhere else. I ran over here, hid behind this rock, and ran away. Interesting. They might be checking out how big the area is or something. I don't know. It's weird. I think the variety kind of sucks. There's kind of too many normal logs in here, like normal trees, to be completely honest. So a lot of normal trees. Um, I guess this is really like for a high level player. It would have been nice though to get high level stuff from this. Like once you get tier three, I feel like these should not be normal anymore. And then you should maybe you should be able to pick the like number you want, like the makeup of it. Maybe they should have had an option to do like I want low tier trees, mid tier trees, or high tier trees, and like you can kind of like set the kind of trees that you have spawned in there would have been cool. Or maybe it's just scale with the level. Maybe it does some kind of check on the level and it'll grow with you. You can like change the option later on, kind of like with the way that you can change like how the trees look inside your floor. But instead, it's like scale with the level. Between these levels, you have like a ton of like normal trees that go up to your like highest deal, right? Obviously scale. I do feel like there's just too many normal trees. We have two willows, a shitload of normal trees, like five oak trees, three yew trees, and one elder tree. It's kinda meh. Did this regrow already? This might be regrow. I really can't tell. Let's try to get some elders out. If I can. Yep, right. Yeah, it's not really gonna be a long stream today. I'm probably almost done streaming, to be completely honest. I know it's not long at all. It hasn't been long at all, but I mean, a little 2 hour stream, no biggie. We kind of just went over the new stuff that just came out, the Ford stuff. I mean, this is really what I'm going to be doing is just like AFK woodcutting for the most part. I mean, we could react to some YouTube videos and stuff, which I do want to do. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just not up to it right now. I need to like get some coffee, maybe hit a workout or something. I'm just like, I don't know, I don't feel too good. I ate some food the other night and it's just like really tore my stomach. So I've just not been tip top of my game, and just um not feeling too great to be completely honest. But super excited about this. I stayed up. I want to be one of the first content creators doing content on it. I was super excited about the rework. I had a lot of hopes for it. A little bit of letdown, not gonna lie, but I do think that the woodcutting, the boxes, awesome idea. Helps a lot with woodcutting. Although I do think that it kind of screws over the whole divination thing for ports. But I get it for like lower levels. How do I make it let me plant a tree in the patch over there? Dude, I don't know. Dude, I don't know how to plant trees. I just cut them down. But, I actually don't know. I haven't tried to use it yet, so it's a little unfair to the guy. I could probably wiki it real quick, but I don't feel like it right now. Um, does kind of suck that I don't get to see what I'm getting. Yeah, I mean, I get what he's saying, but this is a joke. I do plant joy. I've done farming enough. I haven't tried. Sure, you can wiki it, dude. Yeah, dude, it just didn't like the answer. But, bruh, I haven't tried to plant a tree. Like, dude, I've had no problem planting trees. I don't know why there would be a problem with planting a tree there. I don't know if there's any specific requirements. I would assume not. I mean, planting trees are pretty simple. Wouldn't be any problem there. We're just kind of being lazy, to be honest. Wiki it, dude. If you don't like the answer you get, dude, fucking wiki it, bro. And honestly, even if you do like the answer you get, wiki it anyways, because people don't know shit about this game. Okay, they will tell you some shit, right, and then just be like, and then you'll do it, and you're like, yeah, this is completely wrong. I've done that so many times. I've asked a friend that's on my friends list, yo, dude, how do I do this thingy or whatever? Or like, is this a better item to buy than this thingy? And then I buy it and I'm like, son of a bitch, this is completely wrong. And then I'm like, all right, I'll wiki it. And then I wiki it and I'm like, son of a bitch. I should have just wikied it. Or I should have trusted my instincts. Like sometimes I'll do things that I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is like a better item or like better budget wise, right? Like it's a better upgrade for like the price point and like it's like better to upgrade, to spend on this than to like spend the extra money on something else, right? Um, it's like with the tectonic and like stuff like that, and elite ceramic and stuff like that. It's like, well, ceramic is so cheap that you should buy it regardless. You should just always buy that. Which I need to get a set of ceramic. It's dirt cheap. You should just get it. But elite ceramic was the only one that costs a decent amount of money. You want to get ceramic because it's just so dirt cheap, and it's pretty much best in slot unless you get the elite version. That's the only thing better. It's the elite version. And ceramic itself is really not that much of a downgrade that there's no point in not having it. It's so cheap. I think it's like 10 mil or something like that. Maybe a little bit more. I could be wrong. That's pretty cheap, but it's like dirt cheap for being the second best in slot gear that you can get in the range style. So it'll be the cheapest gear you get. I would say I would say if you go into the game and you just want to kill stuff, right, and just be a PVMer, I would say level up your range first, because that's your cheapest, like best in slot stuff, and you can do that like right off the jump, right? Like if you do some research right before joining the game, you're like, yo, I really want to get into RuneScape. I really want to get into this game, but I don't know, like exactly what to do. If you look at a guide, dude, literally, if you can find a double XP weekend, literally make an account right before double XP drops, get in, get some like base gear and stuff, like level up a little bit maybe or something. Maybe make a couple friends, see if you can find some of these rich boys around here, see if you can get a little friend going. The community is pretty nice. I'm sure you can find somebody. You can find somebody like me. You can hit me up. Um, literally, you can buy if you just farm out some gold, right? Just look up like money makers or whatever for low levels. You can make a couple like a couple hundred K, get most of your gear going, and you can just mostly level up the weapon. Don't really worry about armor. Mostly just worry about your weapon. Just buy a whole bunch of level ups of the weapon. And then you want to buy your highest tier potion that you can buy, or a four, which would probably be extreme. You buy an extreme ranging. You buy a couple of extreme rangings. You buy all the fucking weapons that you can afford, as high as you can go. And you want to look for budget stuff, so don't really worry about um, like gear that's like really matters or whatever. Just like look for bows basically. So just go all the way up, cheapest you can get in the slot. You can find all this stuff on the wiki. I'm sure there's a guide that'll tell you or something. But you can just like look it up on the wiki, ranged weapons, and all the way up to whatever you can afford. I would say, honestly, like a magic bow, maybe a little bit higher. Magic bow's pretty cheap. Oh, you got something? Oh, nice. I got the fishing pet. Whoa. I'm just gonna notice that. Dude got fishing pet on the woodcutting update. What's this man doing? Report this man fishing during the woodcutting update. What's wrong with you? It would have been nice to have fishing stuff all along here. That would have been dope. This was like a skilling hub. I think that would have been pretty cool. Especially with the dock they have right here, right? With this little deal that they built here, dude. I feel like it'd be really nice to have an area right here for fishing, but I get why they don't, because they have like so much fishing stuff in the game that it's kind of, they have deep sea fishing hub through the fishing guilds. You really don't need more fishing stuff. But you know, it would have been nice though. It would have been kind of cool. Have a couple of fishing stuff here. I actually really don't know why they didn't do that. I think that's the plot that we can. I don't know what that tree is. A yellow tree. It's weird. We're just farming a bird's nest, so that's all we're really going for. I'm not sure how the bird's nest rolls. I think it's on log. I think it's when you get a log. So I think picking something that cuts fast gives you a higher chance of a bird's nest, but I could be wrong. I have to look up the mechanics of them. And this is basically what I'm going to be doing. I'm probably going to end the stream here. Um, I don't think this is alive yet, to be honest. Like, people are cutting it, so apparently it's alive. It's not alive. I don't know how they're cutting it. So it's just this guy, right? It's just oak. It's just the yellow oak. It's weird. Nice. Oh, I couldn't even get it before. And we now find the hatchet pieces in bird's nest while woodcutting across the woodwork. Okay, so I don't have to. I soak dash on bill, and I still can't build anything. I soak to ash on bill. I still can't build anything. I have no idea what the bug. Oh, I don't know what he's saying, but I'll try to figure it out. I'll try to help him understand. Okay, so we don't have to stay here. That kind of sucks because we wasted some of our deal there. Um, okay, so we didn't even have a chance to get it apparently. We had to talk to him first to find out about migratory birds or something. So it looks like we have a hatchet fragment 1, which looks like the handle. Let's go check our bank. I'm assuming none of those bird's nests are going to have anything in them for the hatchet, unfortunately, because we seem to have had to talk to him again. Yeah, unfortunate. Yeah, unfortunate. I got, well, I guess I'll leave these in here for right now. Actually, hold on. Let's take these out. Let's see. I think they can go in here. Yeah. Ooh, that's so cool. You only empty your, oh, into the bank. So I can only empty it into the bank. So you have to use it. You have to open up the bank interface before you can, like, do that with those. Kind of cool, though. Sucks that we've been at it this long. We've got 3 birds' nests. We did not get a piece. Oh, a bird's nest plus. Okay, we got bird's nest plus on these two. I don't know what that means. I mean, this is a regular bird's nest. What is a bird's nest plus? Let me see if we can find it on the wiki real quick. Bird's nest. They might have some info on it. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe not yet. No, they don't have anything on it. It's in red, so I'm assuming, yeah. There's nothing on it. Damn. Bird's Nest Plus. We don't have anything on the wiki about it. Let's open them and see what we get. So this is a Bird's Nest Plus compared to the normal Bird's Nest. We got an emerald green and a banana tree seed. I mean, nothing really new out of them, so that's kind of strange. Might as well leave those placeholders because we'll be getting more anyways. So that's really weird. So I'm guessing, since the egg's already in the game, I'm guessing these are normal bird's nests. They're just called plus now. It doesn't actually make sense either. I'm trying to figure out what it would mean, but I'm drawing a blank to be honest, guys. I was assuming maybe better rewards or something, but it doesn't seem like that either. Um, he spoke to Ash and Bill and still can't build anything. Ash, Ash. Ash Ketchum? See if he's trying to go Grove or whatever. I'm just gonna go and do ultra logs now. I think. 'Cause I need the 1,000 of them. And if I use the Juju, you get a 5% chance of double logs. You know, I'm assuming I'll be alright. I'll get a couple of them. I don't know how long it'll take me to get 1,000. I'm assuming quite a long time, but we can at least cut the price down. We could honestly just buy the 1,000, but since we need to get the pickaxe and we need to like woodcut to get the pickaxe anyways, I might as well do this. I'll probably end stream here. Like I said, I'm not feeling too good. I ate some stuff the other night that just did not agree with me. I'm gonna fix the chat there. I mean, it's not doing bad, but it could be a little bit bigger. Hopefully, I can stretch that out a little bit. I'm not really sure. I'll try to stretch that out some, and then yeah. Now that the update's been out for a while, it does seem like we're not lagging as bad, which is really nice. Um, Seems good. Seems pretty good. Um, I might go live again later on. We've been live for 2 hours already, doing some woodcut stuff, and mostly just been woodcutting and rambling on. So, not much going on to be 100% honest, right? And we kind of went over it. You want to grab some logs, some normal logs. You want to grab oak, willow, maple, Arcadia, teak, mahogany, yew, magic, and then elder to make your boxes. To make your magic wood boxes, right? Your wood boxes. Um, Now these will hold your spirits apparently. I don't know where you get spirits from because I haven't seen any yet. I was hoping we might have gotten some from the bird's nest. I thought that would have been kind of all right to get from those as well. I figured they would probably dilute that pool with those. You get them. I don't know where you get them. I really don't know. I I'm really not sure. I don't think there was a trade option on oak, right? So I really don't know where you're supposed to get those from, or if they're even in the game yet. I'm I'm pretty sure they're in the game. I just don't know where you get them. I haven't seen them yet. If I figure that out, I will let you guys know. Um, you want to build for wood grove, you got to do the outside first, right? The defensive deals, and then you got to do tier one, and then you do east gate, and then you can do tier two and tier three. You need to talk to Bill after you finish tier three, or sorry, talk to Oak after you finish tier three, which is right next to the lodge. And then that will trigger an effect of apparently a bird migration. And then the nest, this will trigger the new nest to get, they'll give you the handle. So you get the handle straight away. I don't know if it's the same for everybody. I don't have another account to test it on, to be 100% honest. I mean, I do, but I don't have membership on it. And I'm not going to buy membership on a whole bunch of accounts to try it out. Sorry to tell you. I can ask my clan real quick. Let's see, after talking to Oak, I'll ask if everyone got the handle after talking to Oak. Hopefully we get some responses. But I'm assuming you get at least one piece. If it's not the handle, it'll probably be a random piece. But I'm assuming it would all be the handle. And then you just find the rest of it through the bird's nest. You need to trigger that to actually get a chance of getting the pieces, I'm guessing. Um, Once you get tier 3, what spirits? We don't know where they're coming from yet. I don't think they said they're adding them as drops from monsters. I don't think they're diluting the pool anymore on that. But we'll see what happens. I'm not really sure where you would get them though. I'm trying to think of something that you would kill or like do that would give you the wood spirits. I don't think there's like a mini game for it. Um, I think I don't know. I was kind of hoping that maybe I can like withdraw some from our woodcutting outfit, right? Like maybe we could withdraw some that gives us some free ones every day or something. I don't know what I could kill to get the drop. I don't even know if it's in a drop, if it's even possible to get it from a drop. So we don't know that either. Should be a tree right around here somewhere. Like right here. Plenty of customization in the game. The dude's outfit looks pretty dope. I like it. Most of my outfits are pretty outlandish, not gonna lie. I got a few cool ones, but most are pretty ridiculous. Mostly a lot of color, a lot of particle animation. Why the fuck not, bro? And I really like the leggings on this one. I got some elf shoes. I like those with it, although the rainbow shoes will work on this as well. I think these just go really well with it. Necklace kind of goes with it as well, giving me a yellow item. The tie and the cape and everything, rainbow theme. I guess the white really doesn't matter because there's not really white on the rainbow, but with like a different, I I need like, I have blue, red, I need yellow, I have green, I have purple in the wings, I have blue in the wings, I have blue on the linings of things, right? Like blue here and the shirt, and blue on my hands, I have blue hearts, hand wraps for gloves. I don't have, I guess I should do a different color for the glasses. Maybe it should be yellow. So I really don't have a lot of yellow in the outfit to go with it. Purple is pretty much done though. I think the wings have enough purple in them, right? So like say I have enough purple. I only have yellow in the necks. I guess the little bells. The tails also are yellow, but I can change the color of those glasses. Just kind of nice. Um, yeah, I mostly got this from the product animation. Fucking rainbow and I sparkle, dude. Blind my enemy with the sparkle, the sparkle animations. This is basically what I'm gonna be doing. Like I said, until I get the pieces for the axe. I might go live if we get the full axe today. I don't know how common it's gonna be. I'm gonna try to get it today, and then we'll probably go live later today. But no guarantees. Okay, no guarantees at all. We'll probably do some Croesus, or whatever. I don't know how to say it. We'll probably do the God Wars dungeon boss, the skilling boss. Try to get the fire torch, the wood cutting bonus. That would be nice as well. Yeah, I'm probably gonna AFK this, watching TV, pop some antacids and stuff. I've just been, like I said, it tore up my stomach. Um, Giant rat. This is a great place to train if you're a new character. Just FYI, because sometimes the troll place, the troll cave, is like super busy. But supposedly, I'm not like a math nerd or anything, right? So I haven't really crunched the numbers on my own. But supposedly, killing the trolls in the cave until base level 40 and all combat skills is apparently the fastest XP. It's the fastest way to get base 40s. You go to the different areas, right? Like one group of them is weak to range, one group is weak to the melee tree, and then one group is weak to the magic tree. So you train each of your starting skills up to level 40 that way. I might do a guide on that or something where I start out a new character, just like give little pointers and stuff on how to like build that out. Although wiki is a perfect resource for that. I kind of wish more people who did videos would just like be like, yo, check the wiki. It's your greatest tool for doing this game is the wiki. You can find almost everything on the wiki. Like, like we'll do magic. So wrong, what is that? We'll go magic, right? And then up at the top, it goes training, like magic training. If you're free to play, F2P. If you're pay to play, P2P. Go P2P and click on it. And then over here on the right hand side, one training magic through combat, 1 through 99. Now, obviously, you have non combat, then you have other methods of gaining experience. So 1 through 35. Boom, monster name, Troll Brutes. This is in the Troll Cave. 1 to 35. Okay, I'm sorry. It was 1 to 35 is the fastest. Can be very boring. So, you know, up to you if you want to do it that way. But they have good food, like starter food drops. They have good herb drops. They have some rune drops. But other than that, it's whatever. Like magic rune. It's not like rune item. Armor. Alright. This tree is Dunsky. We're gonna go over to Yanel. I don't know if there's another place that has a close one. I haven't done these in a very long time. I got 99 wood cutting a while ago, and it's kind of no point. these sculpture deals, if you see them around, if you're a member, you always want to do those. I really probably should do those. I just want doing them. You want to do those, and you get these cards as well. What's up, Super? You get these. They're called D&D cards. You can get them as rewards from like Treasure Hunter and doing your weekly or dailies. Right? You can do. Whoops. You can do your dailies, your challenges. Those are your dailies, and down here you get weekly tiers for each doing your dailies. You do all of them in a day. It gives you a weekly reward, right? You get to open a chest, like a battle pass kind of deal. And sometimes you can get it from there as well. And you want to save all your monthly ones. Um, and then whenever you do that, whenever it resets for the month, you want to go around and you kind of want to hold on to them and save them up until you have all of them unlocked, if possible. You know, if you like have the patience for it, I'd say it's a good goal to go for, is to get the levels to do all the quests and unlock all the areas that those statue deals are in. And then every month you go around, you can do it once a month. And then with the daily card, you can reset that month and you get to do it again. And it gives you a huge amount of prayer or slayer experience, depending on what god you build the statue to. We do like this little mini game where it tells you like how many ladders or how high up the ladders go on each of the deals, like the scaffolding, like a painter's scaffolding, you know, if you've ever seen that before, or construction scaffolding, anything like that. It'll be like 1 through 5, and then you have to like get them in the correct order, and you just keep you put the number, you use all the ones that you have, and then you click the check deal, and it'll tell you this one's wrong, this one's right, this one's wrong, this one's right. You know, it'll give you like a little deal, and you just keep adjusting them until you get it right. There's no penalty for like checking your work. It's pretty easy to do just by a process of elimination. Um, I'll tell you if it's too high or too low, and then you just switch it up from that. But they are great to do, and I think after you have them unlocked, if you have like a couple of those cards saved up, by the time you finally do all of the content that you need to unlock all those places, and then you do them all for that month, and then you just reset and do them all again. It can be a lot of XP. I don't know if they function for double XP. I guess I could look at that real quick. But I can see like all the level of stuff here. I'll tell you like what kind of gear to use and all shit. Um, yeah, this takes me to the right page. Um, just run over here so I can. Just gonna sculpture. See if I can just do that. It's a big god statues. Ah, here we go. God statues. It's other god statues. It's a construction based monthly distraction diversion. We give you construction XP, and then whenever you pray with it, you get either prayer XP or Slayer XP. So you kind of get a two from it. It gives you a lot of XP, alright? Give you all the locations here, tells you about what they're weak to and all that kind of stuff, what kind of gods to build, depending on what XP you want. You actually need construction levels. I did not even know that. Hmm. You need 75. Okay. I think that's just the look of them. I don't think you actually need this construction level. They just, I think it scales to the XP that you get, maybe. Actually, looks pretty good. Okay. Each statue completed will award construction XP. equal to a large XP lamp, while praying to a statue or killing a fanatic will reward prayer or slayer experience equal to a medium XP lamp. Capped at level 99 for prayer and level 120 for slayer. Completing the entire activity will result in 177,440 construction experience and 88,720 prayer experience, or slayer experience at level 99 for each. That's about it. It doesn't say if it's affected by double XP, so sorry. This seems to be nothing on that. So I can't help you there, guys. But if you happen to be on during double XP and you pass by one, I don't know. It could be nice to just check it out and see. We're gonna try Edgeville. I don't know if this one's recovered yet or not. I'm trying to think of where the other one was. I think it was in Draenor. I think I used Horse's Trainer, the Draenor Lodestone. And then, yeah. See if this is up here. Should be though. Yeah, alright. Cool. Let's wiki that real quick. Wiki everything. I guess Elder Logs. I'm gonna buy Elder Tree first, but whatever. Just click on Elder Tree real quick. Okay, Elder Tree. Let's see. Location. North of Legends Guild, south of Yanel, northwest of Trino Stronghold Bank, south of Trainer Village. Apparently those are rare. We need to look into a superior tree shaking. And because we have this event going on, we should 14.9k at the moment. That's crazy, bro. We should also look into wearing a strung rabbit's foot because during the event right now with the Golden Cape, we have free unlimited orders. Although it does suck that we won't get Saren spirits because that possible gamble of a Hazardous signal ring is pretty huge. It's over 1 billion GP of truck. So it's kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely interesting. It's an interesting thing to go for. My game is completely frozen right now. It is lagging uncontrollably. I'm assuming I'm still cutting this tree. There we go. Finally caught back up. Okay, I can make it in ports. Tradable, no, it is not tradable. And unfortunately, I don't have this unlocked in ports yet, because fuck ports, I'm 100% honest. They are the slowest thing I've ever fucking done in my life, and I don't really like it. So I'm assuming a tree shaking scrimshaw should be tradable. Usually the superior isn't tradable, yes, that one's tradable. How much is it going for? Ooh, almost 400k, huh? Interesting. We might grab it though. We might grab it, and then we'll grab the strung rabbit's foot. Because that's actually pretty nice as well. I'm being 100% honest. It stacks with the woodcutting cape and tree shaking scrimshaw, and the elite woodcutting outfit. Alright, so I'm probably gonna go grab those things. I'm probably gonna end the stream right here. I'm running out of stuff to drink. I have to go get some more water. I'm gonna pop some antacids or some Pepto or something because my stomach is not feeling great. And I appreciate y'all checking out the stream. I just wanted to go over everything for that. When I figure out where wood spirits come from, I will let y'all know. I haven't gotten any yet. I thought they would be a drop, but I don't remember if they said they were going to add that as a drop or not. I don't think they were going to add it to like monster kills. But they probably did. But I'm not sure what you would kill for it. I don't know what monster they would add it to. Like in old school, there's things called ints that you can kill. There's probably ints in RS3, but there's ints in old school that you kill in Wildy, and like you can like woodcut their dead bodies, you know, after you kill them. They're like trees, you know, big walking trees. And you can, once you kill them, you can chop them, and then like depending, and it scales with like your woodcutting level. Depending on your woodcutting level, you get like a chance of rolling like certain level of logs, so it scales with your woodcutting after you kill it. And a really good training to do like two things at once, right? To get like some combat XP and then also get woodcutting XP. You can make like a good amount of money off of it because they give like, I think they have a drop, and then you get woodcutting out of it. You get logs out of it. It's like a double drop that you can do. Man, I really don't know. I'm probably gonna get the scrimshaw. It just makes sense. I'll probably refresh the juju. I'll probably get the strung rabbit's foot as well. And I'm just gonna go to town on these elder trees until I get this axe, this new axe that came out. Kind of boring, to be honest. Not great content. The content was really just going over that stuff, new stuff. We could have talked a little bit more about the rework of the trees and stuff, but I kind of went over that in my ramble. They just reworked the levels really, and then I think they reworked like the amount of logs you get or something like that. I don't know. I'd have to look at the graph again. They said something that they reworked that or something, but it's a good rework, but at the same time, I'm a little upset that you can still like one shot a tree, you know, and get one log from it. I feel like that really shouldn't be a thing. Kind of makes woodcutting kind of garbage, right? Like, it should definitely scale with the level, right? Like, you already only get one log out of a tree. I don't know if they changed that. You might actually get more now, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure you can get one log out of a tree still. Which probably should have been reworked. I feel like there should be a base to how many logs you get, and then it scales with your woodcutting level and the level of tree probably or something. I would think. I get the why they did it this way, but I do think that if they're gonna rework it, and then they're gonna add 120 eventually, right? Like that's the whole idea. That's like they added this stuff and these changes to get ready to add 120 woodcutting eventually, so that there's gonna be a whole bunch of new trees. I'm gonna assume more hatchets because we have more hatchets, right? I don't know exactly what they're gonna go past. It might not go. It might just be one more hatchet. So we'll see what happens with that, like the pickaxe of earth and song and stuff like that. Because we have crystal hatchet and then Incando hatchet, and then we'll probably have to mix those two. We'll probably have to use both of those with the blast fusion hammer, like we do with the freaking pickaxe and freaking. I don't think we have to do with the Maddock, but you have to get the. You have to, which I hate. They have to do this. You have to get the master qualification or whatever, guild qualification to buy the jewel to like do the upgrade or whatever, and then you need like two freaking crystal. You need like a crystal Maddock and a dragon Maddock, and then that item, and then the Incando hammer. It's kind of ridiculous, but whatever. Or blast fusion hammer or whatever. Is I hate when they do stuff like that, but whatever. It is what it is, right? Just a bit more of a grind. It's kind of, I guess it's technically a little bit better than what they did with. No, not really. So I could just knock out the quest little by little. I could do like a quest a day and eventually just get the pickaxe of Earth and Song. I just really hate doing the quests in this game. If I had the quest helper, I would be all over it. I would be doing the quest nonstop. I'd probably have quest cape and everything. But without the quest helper, they just suck. They really suck for me, anyways. I know a lot of other people love the quest. They have good stories. Don't get me wrong, they have good stories. The quests aren't terrible. They're not all just like fetch quests and stuff. Like when you play WoW, a lot of the quests feel like fetch quests. Especially like in the early part of the game. It's like just go here and kill these, and then come back, right? And then you just have like this RNG of like if it drops this specific item, and then you just take it back, and that's like all it is, right? It's just like you kind of farming XP by going out there and just like attacking a specific type of group of animal, and then it gives you like some XP and maybe an item upgrade, right? A gear upgrade. There's like RuneScape is like go do whatever the fuck you want, and if you can figure it out, you can pretty much fucking like literally in like a week be killing some of the God Wars dungeon bosses and like doing pretty cool shit. You can make it pretty far in the game if you focus on a specific thing, or you can do a ton of things. It all depends on how you want to play the game. So it's very versatile. Whereas like WoW is like really fun. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm not hating on the game or anything, but I don't want to say it's one dimensional, but there's like kind of a specific structure to it, right? Whereas with RuneScape, there's just not really one particular way that you have to do anything. It just depends on if you want to do it the most efficient way possible, right? Like the most efficient way possible is probably doing like questing and like grinding a specific skill to like do the quest, do a quest, the next quest, and then you get the unlocks, right? You do specific quests literally just for the unlocks, because they're so strong on some of the things, or things are like locked behind the quest, and then you can like go and get the level or do the boss or whatever, right? To get the drop, to get the cool thing that you really want, the big upgrade that you want. So there's really no one way. Like you can literally never do a quest and like max out your account. You can do all the quests and max out your account. Like you know, I, I don't remember if any quests require 99. So technically, maybe you don't even have to max out your account. You can do all the quests and not max out your account. You can never do combat. You could do all skills. You could just be a skiller. You could be a pure skiller. You could be pure PVM. You could never do a skill. You could like buy most of the things off the Grand Exchange and trade in like the drops from your PVM to sell on the market, and then just buy your supplies from skillers. There's a lot of cool different ways to play the game. It just all depends on like what you enjoy doing the most. But although I do have to admit that you probably have, it's kind of hard to just be a PVMer because some of the good upgrades that you get, you kind of have to do quests for, which means you need the skill levels. So you probably don't need to like max your skills, but technically you do have to do skilling, unfortunately, instead of just being a pure PVMer. But you gotta do what you gotta do, right? It's like one max. You gotta do what you gotta do. Regardless, it's a lot of fun. Tons of free cosmetics that you unlock from just doing quests, from doing like mini game content, and stuff like that. So I do have to give them props on like you can make your character look really cool and never spend any money in this game. You can literally just buy membership and have like some cool cosmetics and like you can get like a lot of pets. You don't have to like get the cosmetic. You can like train summoning. Um, like have familiars that give you benefits, and then also the same skill summoning that you train to have those familiars, like carry extra supplies, you know, if you're a skiller, or to help you in combat, your PVMer, or a mixture of the two, right? You can then that lets you level up and gives you options to have pets as well, cosmetically pets. Your summons, you can override your summons with your pets cosmetically. They're still like that creature, right? The summons, but they look like whatever pet you want or whatever. So I don't know. There we go. There's a bird's nest. I do wish it told me. Oh man. Like I said, I'm feeling terrible, guys. I'm gonna end the stream here. I do apologize. I did want to go a good bit here, but I'm just feeling like shit. I'm having a hard time catching my breath, to be honest. And I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I don't really know what's going on. Alright, guys. I appreciate y'all checking out the stream. I'll go into more depth, the more stuff I find out with the woodcutting deal. I'm sure there'll be other content creators that'll give you a better, more concise version of it. I'm just super excited about it. I was up when it launched first, you know what I mean? I probably wasn't first. There's probably somebody streaming it like before the update even came out, but I got in on there and I just wanted to try it out, go over it. It was a beautiful area. It's a cool addition, especially for new players. I don't think the requirements for the quests line are that high. It's a good starting area. So I don't know what they're gonna do about that. Because you start off in Taverley, and Fort Flournoy is kind of out of the way. You gotta go talk to like the king in Varrock, so you have to make it from Taverley all the way over to Varrock, and then know to talk to the dude, and then go build your deal over there, and then like it's a good construction XP deal. So like I said, always use Wiki, but it's a good starting thing. I just don't know how to incorporate it for new players so that they have some kind of guidance in the game, because you're kind of just like thrown into the wild, which is nice, but it kind of sucks for people who don't really do well thinking on their feet or like figuring shit out on their own, you know? It just was not conducive to that persuasion of person, unfortunately. Yeah, stale. I need to unlock that apparently. I even know I had something locked on here. I'll do that quest eventually. I think Birthrop had one, but I don't know. As long as they're regenning fast enough, I don't really care. I probably should have gone to the max field first and got like the rabbits for a sec. But yeah, I appreciate y'all checking out the stream. I just keep rambling on, so I'm gonna end it here before I just keep going. I'm gonna go get this damn strung rabbit's foot. I'm gonna go get this scrimshaw. I'm gonna get this damn hatchet, and then we'll probably go live later on. I'm feeling better. If I get the whole hatchet, I'll show it off a little bit. I'm pretty sure we can augment it, and we'll see what happens with that. I already have an augmented dragon hatchet. I'm using it. So hopefully we get to just keep the augments, but it's never usually that simple. So I'll let y'all know when I finally get it. Bye guys. Well, have a good one. I'll see you probably tomorrow. We'll be going live tomorrow. Probably early in the morning, maybe late at night. I'm not entirely sure. In the evening time, when I stream. In the evening time, all through the night. End of the morning, wee hours of the morning. We'll see what happens. Y'all have a good one.